These are the 6 principles by which the king and the senior officials governed all the dukes. By apportioning the local terrain to organize the dukes, by using government commands to keep the dukes at peace, by using ritual and trust to keep the dukes on good terms, by using skill and strength to keep the dukes content, by using the strategies of advisors to keep the dukes cohesive, by using the armed forces to keep the dukes subservient. They allowed the lords to suffer and benefit as one so as to unify them. They had states collaborate, making smaller powers serve larger ones to keep the dukes in harmony. The 6 principles by which the king and the senior official, they governed all the dukes, or the managers of all the different places. They apportioned the terrain. They divided things up using government commands. So they gave them clear marching orders. Ritual and trust, right? The rights of Li, right? This order of how to be, a knight, a gentleman, a samurai, following the way, or as they call it, the Tao. Using skill and strength, so merit-based leadership, strategies of advisors to keep them cohesive. So not only was their marching orders coming from the kings and the senior officials, they were also using advisors to create strategies to stay in tune and in touch, and the armed forces to keep them subservient. And so they didn't want to let any of the dukes think that, well, we can just overthrow the king and that sort of thing. And so they have to keep things in check. And while we may not see that quite today because of how military officials rank and all of the orders that we have and branches, but that is true. If, for whatever reason, one branch of the military decided to rise up, you'd have all the other branches, hopefully, of the military not join in that coup d'etat. So this is just one of the many ways that you keep people cohesive in order to strategize and in order so that they can play to their strengths. And it says, and it wraps up with, they allow the lords to suffer and benefit as one, so as to unify them. When you win together, you lose together. All of this, all of this helps you grow as one nation, one state, one team, one company, one family. When you suffer and benefit together, it brings you closer. So collaboration keeps people in harmony. And they even have this cool little picture on the next page of a cool little guy with a halberd. I like that one.